Oh man, I'm getting out here and say, oh man, and I'm realizing, I say, oh man, is it old man or old man? Damien. No, no. You know, it is a catchy song, I will say that. What is it? I don't even know how it really goes. I just know, I'm getting anxiety. Somebody's watching me. Hoorah, we are. We're watching whoever's watching me. What child? You know what? And I still hear, because you know we're tapped in and tuned in like that. Flying elves. Now, you do remind me of the flying. Listen, that was in a very good way, because you will not let your star crash. You will not. Yeah, we're flying elves with guns. That is true. Wait a minute. Hold up. My hubby said, how you say? One is for shooting and one is for fun. We're flying elves with Anyway, so my knee is hurting today, and cause you know I've been getting my exercise in for old ass woman. You know, that's why they couldn't comprehend. Hello, birdie, I see you. They couldn't comprehend. She's an easy, and there's a bird too. She's an easy target. We can just roll up on her and do what? What you gonna do? What you gonna do with me, bitch? Wait, hold up. Is the moon in Sagittarius still, or are we going into Capricorn? You know, I'm always ahead of the curve, so I mean, you know, I might be feeling Capricorn a little bit. So Lilith, you know, decided that she would share a word. Today, Good Friday, Good Friday, and it is Good Friday. Before the coffee, before the CBD, just had a little water and my fiber. But my knee is hurting. And I remember all the time when I was doing all the walking and the running and everything I was doing, and everybody was having knee replacements. It seemed like either knee replacements or heart stents were the things to do. Me being the bratty kid that I am, and a real nurse's kid too, not a made-up one for TV, not some heroin addict. Don't confuse me with that family. And now they mad. They big mad at the person who literally tried to help them for free. I should fuck them all up, sincerely. I have issues and decades and eons of anger. The door is just wide open, okay? No, wasp. You will not get in my house. No. My house seems to be the habitat house for every little animal. How is it like a cat or whatever it is be walking up on my roof at night or whatever? Please don't have your babies up there. I know it's a cat or something. It's something heavy. Or maybe it's a little mountain lion. I don't know. But so remember, like last night, the oracle reading, right? Of which I will break it down in bits and pieces today. But Gemini rising got in the way. Show receipts. Okay. Colorless radio. See this picture here? That's me, Val Jones Baker. That's me. The Edge magazine. I was the editor-in-chief with the Edge magazine by OMP, Mitch Faulkner. If you're in Atlanta, you know who OMP and Mitch Faulkner is. You know what I mean? This was a magazine that went to every urban radio station in the entire world, not just the United States. We went overseas too. But yet people say they do what I do. How, Sway? How, Vlad? You know, when you show receipts, and I'm trying to figure out, some of you know what I do and you know what I did, and still you want to roll up on the kid? What did you think? Well, you know, her mom's not here, so you think. Her dad's not here, so you think. Her husband's been murdered, and she still got PTSD, and she just holds on to her family, and she talks to ghosts, but in reality, I don't think she's in reality. Now everybody's talking to spirits. Bitch, I've been talking to spirits since I was a child. Not everybody. I talk to spirits too. Now you're figuring out, wait, some people can talk. But you know what? Let some little goofy get on TV who the dog whisperer, the ghost whisperer, and you believe all that shit. Okay, but you know, when somebody is real with it, then you know, I'm the crazy bitch. I swear. Like, I'm the bad one in the community. There's nothing but flowers, or there are weeds, but there's nothing but flowers growing around me. Flowers everywhere. Real flowers, pollen too, is in the air. Good God. Let me show you the receipts. This is when I went to Jams. WJMC, well, Jams, you see it. 107.3 Jams. Val Jones, midday New Age diva, guru, and poet. Now everybody's a guru. Now everybody's a poet. I don't know who saw what saw who. You know, I can tell you some stuff about jams too. I mean, I could tell you, like, I'm getting ready to go to the Bahamas with my husband, and then you know what? That's okay, Doug. I'm gonna let that go. But some of you know, if you know, you know. Some of you really tried to do that shit on me too, and I mean, you know what? I can be a little petty bitch, because I was like that was an interesting story. That's the station that I told you that they made a switch, or on a switch. And so I think Cox would say, hey, you, now you quiet. You thought you were going to be all like nothing. Have you been the one that's been walking up on my roof? See, look at him or her, walking like the walk of shame. Oh shit, I'm caught. Why? What? Why? What? Yes, the camera's on you. Okay. 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 Please stop. I hear that in the background. I love you. Please stop. I heard that. Or something. I don't know. But right now I'm looking at the cat just froze. Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. I'm not going to house any of you, and I'm damn sure not going to house your friends. Anyway, but yeah, there's stories I could talk about this, but that's mommy's way of saying move on. If you know what you know, you were there. But I'm telling you, that's when I said that, you know, how you guys do people, even like the great women in radio too. Like, this was where Mary Catherine Sneed, if you know who Mary Catherine Sneed is, and we've had our, let me tell you something, what is the true Steel Magnolia. I mean, I worked for Kathy Hughes and Mary Catherine Sneed, all in the same place. Bitch, I was taught by the best in the industry on a lot of things. I just don't do what you do. I mean, and I have always been brutally honest. But still, we cool. I mean, I don't think they have a problem with me. At least they would be woman. They wouldn't be pussy about it and hide about it. That's the one thing I know. That's why you call women in the industry who are strong at what they do, you call us bitches, but we have to, because if we don't appear to be strong, you know, listen, I've done the whole gamut. I've been nice. I've been sweet. I've been a team partner. I've been a team player. And then you try to play me like I'm weak. And then you want to put the humiliation ritual, and you put the gang sign, or whatever it be around me. And you don't realize what's deep down there in my blood, way back in the day. And Cumberland County, NC, listen, Linda, listen. My daddy taught me too, but he took me to around, I mean, I was young, I was a kid, I don't know, but he showed me some of my ancestors who I heard of them, ancestors, uncles, and stuff like that, cousins, uncles, whatever it be, family. And that's why I told your mom, was like, Robert, why would you take her around? Why would you do that? She got to know her family, because my dad was big about family. That's why I know, for all that my dad did in Fayetteville, Cumberland County, he was a pioneer in everything he did. My mom was too. And it's true, you can be the pioneer right here in this area, and they will not recognize you until you're dead. And then they won't even recognize you then, because they got these muggle ass, sorry ass, sucker dick, sucker chick, flip it up, you know what? I helped all of these motherfuckers. I have been to, well, how many radio stations didn't I work at around here? I was the first black woman TV weather announcer. TV, WKFT, Tony Collins. Yeah, but all these pioneers in my community, all these activists, all these drug dealing, fucked up line activists, and you want to play me. How did that Will Smith money do for you? Damn, she just went right there. You know what? Because I do math very well. Very well. Very, very well. People don't point, poke the bunny if something's not there. You put too much shit up in my face. You and your whole crusty, rusty, dusty, brokey ass family, who's already a disgrace. Hollywood don't want you. Nobody won't want you. Philly don't want you too. Then you think you're going to come around and I'm going to be amusement for you? Ah, shit, bitch. She don't have a family. Well, apparently I do. Everybody A-okay all the way? No, I don't think so. I can't let her go. They say you will. That's why I know. I still think I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say. I don't know. But now that I think about it, we did age wise. We did age well. You do, because you were cute. I thought you were cute back then. My husband and I, like, looked, we knew who you were married to, and we're like, he don't get it. Because, hubby military too, and we're like, you know what? If he ever finds out, he is going to kill her. Like, really kill her. Because, these people at BC Broadcasting, I can't blame really BC Broadcasting, but these crusty, rusty, fucked up motherfuckers at Foxy. There goes the butterfly. Mommy says, okay, listen. Good Friday. Let me get out. Daddy says show receipts. Okay, say it in your nice language. Because when you get around everybody and you start doing these stories around other people, you're gonna. That is not my trash, by the way. And Ranger Jacob says, don't pick up nothing that you didn't put there. Got it. But I'm looking at the cat, who keeps jumping up on my roof. Why do the cats jump up on my roof? Why do the cat? I know animals come around. Animals know spirits. Animals know good spirits. But yo, you be jumping up. You be up on the roof like at about 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock. I'm going in my kitchen at 11 o'clock now. Boom. I was like, what the fuck? And I didn't know if it was a ghost or what, but I realized it was a cat. Like, because the tree, I think he jumps from the tree. And I don't know. Cats can climb. So it's no telling. Yeah, the look of shame. You said, he's showing receipts, or it could be a she, showing receipts. No, she's not kidding about, me being up on the roof. Well, go ahead, baby. Go ahead. You know what? You're my spirit animal. Go ahead and do what you do. I'm not sweating it. I'm not sweating it, do you? Cat feels like he wants to stay up on my roof. Cool. Just another spirit animal. Another thing to hang with the ghosts. It's all good. But I done forgot what I said. Well, I didn't forget what I was going to say, but that too was good. But I will just say, first person I ever knew that had a Tesla in real life. I don't know if that was you. But I do respect the person that was gorgeous, just gorgeous. The silver fox, who like, together forever. I'm like, okay. I was mesmerized. No. That was cool. I've seen them a couple of, I got some eyes on me. I don't have anxiety that somebody's watching me, because it is. Somebody's watching me. I don't give a damn about everybody else. You don't know who's watching me. I told you ValJones is always top shelf. Bet you live in the hood. I know people who are living in $1 billion homes, looking like they're living in $1 billion homes, and about to be in these, million-cent streets. But go ahead, do you. I'm doing me. I'm good. Sometimes, do you know most billionaires? I've seen how like their retreat and everything. I've seen like the Rockefeller house and the retreat. I wish I could have seen the other house, but just knowing and seeing how they really do. They're frugal with their money. That's what real billionaires and millionaires do, not the ones who fake or clout chase. Like even your Trump. Trump, like, that's what he wants to. Will you hurry up and get rid of, I don't care if you get rid of IRS or not, because IRS don't bother me. Puppy, what is the problem, honey? Do you need a hug or something to eat? Puppy sees the cat. Puppy sees the cat. Puppy has just seen the cat. Cat, you gotta go somewhere. Go somewhere floofy or froofy or whatever. Thank you. See, there you go. There you go. Run, Forrest, run. You're not gonna run too far away, there, are you? The dog still sees you, honey. The dog still sees you, honey. You're not hiding behind the fence. We see your tail. Okay. Thank you, puppy. Animals get protected. Okay. Oh, Jezebel. This is came out in Atlanta, and I was looking at this magazine from back in the day, and I realized like all these people I used to be around at one time or another. Okay, and I still remember like that time, like what I call it at the time, the purple penis. It was called Club Velvet, where when Crisscross was just starting, I mean, they were like about 14 or 15. I told this story before about how you have a listening party. You've got kids there, okay? You got kids there too. It would be something else if you just had radio people and radio sex there, but you had kids there too because it was a crisscross listening party, so people were bringing their kids there too. And if you know, I don't know what it's called now, back then when I left it was called Club Velvet. The reason why I call it Purple Penis was because, well, if you know, you know, but it was an alternative club, you know, where everybody was not what they were. Everybody was somebody else, seriously. So even at the door, but you know me, I'm like, you know, like me, I've always been a dancer. I love to dance. I even when I was in a high school talent show or something like that, I was a dancing doll or something like that. So I love dance. Music and dance has been a thing for me. I hear you, baby. I hear you. I hear. So I love to dance, and that's why I don't really judge anybody. Because let's be real, most of the people that I really love dancing with, I mean, I will say that, now this is going to sound like a stereotype, but I'm just saying at least the ones I could dance with. Gay people can dance, right? I mean, and that's the one thing that I didn't have to worry about. You know, like I could just be on the dance floor and dance all night long and didn't have to worry about somebody trying to get up in my shit, you know, or trying to go home with me. No, you know, when you roll with a good one, they will protect you sincerely. That's why I said I don't need the LGBTQ coming after me, because bitch, if I get my gay soldiers out, they will boot stomp the fuck out of you sincerely. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. You picked the wrong one, bitch. Charlie Mack, don't go gangster games on me too. See, that's what happened when you push that DNA out of me and then you start to bring out my other side of not. That's just something that you didn't see. And yet, who broke into my parents' tomb? And don't say, and then somebody gonna say, well, it was a lawnmower did that. How would you know a lawnmower did that if you didn't do that? See, it's that type of shit. People just do that shit in your face and they think that you will not come for, and I know it's that. It's like I remember Guns Plus when I was feeling some kind of way. I'm like, let me go and make sure I take care of myself because I don't trust none of these motherfuckers, okay? And then they're like, you never, and I'm going out, my first time shooting, I'm getting all legal and everything because that's me. Val Jones is going to be legal. Legal, Eagle, Val. You know, I still might become a lawyer one day. Who knows? Maybe I'll become a lawyer at 83 or 93. I don't know. I'll be the oldest, realest lawyer they can be. But, nah, or a hanging judge, doesn't matter. Trust me, I'd hang some motherfuckers. Seriously. And that's why I said, don't come around me, KKK. I'm not playing with you either. I mean, I keep saying, you this white power Nazi shit, but your own leader was a confused Jew. Now, ain't that a trip? You don't know your history. You don't know who you are. And that's why you do not know me. You know me not. Ooh, we've heard that before. I do. Y'all never paid attention to that poem to Colin, did you? That I did. All my poems are not written scripts by ChatGPT. They came out of my pure soul and my pure heart and the stories of me. So you think I'm going to let some muggle ass, shady ass, crafty ass, illegal ass. And by the way, contracts still go both ways. I mean, not to say it's a stereotype, but it is a stereotype. You know, when certain people, you know, just saying Hispanics, Latinos, start something, it'll take you 100 years to do. I know it's a holiday weekend, so I'm not saying, you know, come here, but just, you know, doing the house, the first part, the layering of the house. You got a lot more to do. You said 2 weeks. I'm not stressing, but my rent goes up. You know, I pay, thank you, Ka, the crow, as the crow speaks. The rent goes up, and I'm paying the increase this month. So Within 2 months, I expect my house done. Don't be like, well, somebody say, don't, just, there go the birds. Speak, Val, speak. Speak it, girl. Speak it. Speak. Go, go, go. There goes another one. Oh, yeah. Here it is saying, you're going to do right by her. Sometimes people know what's going on. Sometimes people don't know what's going on. But there's always some people that want to say, well, listen, that bird just literally, that was a, what's that, robin or cardinal? What that look like? That's a card. That's a robin. No, but some people, like, you know, get scared for somebody else. Well, act like you don't going to do it, but don't. Listen, bitch. No, not to the people who do it, but to the people who might be scared of the person who say, hold off on doing her shit. No, you're gonna do my shit. Don't play me. Contract goes both ways, and I once again, I can still take that shit over to Jag. We don't speak. There are people that speak Spanish all over the place at Fort Bragg and Pope Air Force Base. What are you talking about? We speak all languages. Okay, problem solved. Now, that's all I'm gonna say. Don't let somebody else get your ass deported. By now, you should know Miss Val don't play. Don't play no goofy, no goofy, Roy Rachel, whatever it be games on me. Fuck, bitch, I will fuck up the place. I'm just not. I've had too much of a bad taste in my mouth that people try to play me like they think I'm dumb, like everybody's dumb in the South. Let me tell you something. New York, I'm from that Frank Sinatra age, okay? And it's funny how my mom would tell my daddy, why would you take her around those people when I got some stuff on the other side of my DNA? It's like, oh, reminding you that Peaky Blinders, that Peaky Blinders, I haven't seen the series yet because mommy says, mommy, there goes a bird flying through it. Mommy doesn't want me to. Why? I mean, I fell right in love with Peaky Blinders. You all learn nothing about those Charles Waddell Chestnut books. Or Aunt Peggy or Aunt Lucy. But hey, that was just fiction, right? Okay. I'm just fiction too. I'm going to go and eat some food because I got stuff to do today. But that was oh my God. This is like coming up on 22 seconds. I had no idea I was going to do this, okay? But see, that just, maybe that was for me. The cat who be jumping on my roof. Seriously, kitty. Either I have a cat around Halloween or I have a cat around Easter. I don't have a cat. I don't have a pet. It's like when I go out to Carver's Creek. I actually want to be like a pet sitter or a pet walker, but I don't want to make people mad because I'm telling you, I have so much love, that your animals will fall in love with me. And that's what happened. Even the devil fell in love with me too. Wow. That is some fucked up shit. And what if that story is true? Oh, it could be, or it could be a lie. I don't know. But I'm just showing receipts. So don't just say Miss Val Jones is nobody from the hood and all these so-called celebrities or activists. I do this, I do that. I'm not a Kendrick. I'm not a J. Cole. I'm not a JC. I'm not a Rihanna. I'm not a Douchey. I'm not a Tyler the Creator. I'm not a Will Smith. I'm not a Jada Pinkett Smith. I'm not Jaden. I'm not none of that. And it's funny how that word keeps coming up. That word Jaden keeps coming up way too many times. Is that? And I know how they say that shit be. Like when you see, and I'm not calling up that energy, it finds me. No, find somebody else. You take that passive bitch and all the Kardashians and go and kill. Mommy says you're about to go South Node again. No, we're not going to wish that on Good Friday. But Daddy and Hubby planes and the cock crowing. But Daddy and Hubby saying, oh, don't worry about it. We got it. There's something to be said for being stealth. I don't know what this is. I don't, but I love it. I got to go inside and eat. You're always eating. I know. Good Friday, everybody. That's today's uh video from me. Whoever I be. As I'm looking right at the center, no, these are not druggy eyes. These are pollen eyes, and these are high blood pressure eyes. But I still have that. It just doesn't go away. You can't wish that shit away. So I'm thankful again for my benefits and being able to pick the right doctors for me. Okay, and then you don't just let the medicine do the job, because you have to do the job too. See, that's the problem with some of you. You think outside stuff is going to help you, but it's you. This journey is about you. So your health is about you. Your journey is about you. Your spirituality is about you. Jesus is not going to lift you up. And by the way, there was no J in today, so stop trying to Bible beat people about Jesus when that wasn't even the name. Oh my God, how programmed can you be? I'm just saying, if that's what works for you, go ahead, do that sincerely. Because I mean, if it works for you, it works for you. But don't be beating up other people. Like, don't be beating up the Hindus. Don't be beating up the Muslims. Don't be beating up everybody else. You got to say the name of Jesus. You need to shut the fuck up. You the same motherfuckers that crucified him to start with. Let's be real about that. It is not the king that crucified or told Isa to be crucified. The king was smarter than that. He turned it over to the people. The same people that he tried to help, that he tried to teach, that he tried to save. Those were the ones that told the king and the soldiers, yes, him. Go ahead and stone him. Go ahead and kill him, okay? You think I haven't forgotten about that shit? You goddamn right it's personal. You salty ass bitch. And then you want to call yourself good Christians and bullshit shit like that. Talking about the Bible, the Bible, the Bible. Read a little bit more Mark and Matthew and stop reading so much goddamn Roman in you. I'm not Nicki Minaj, and bitch, you don't want to play with me, because I swear to God, I will not play with you. Y'all got these fucked up demons coming out, and you think you gonna roll up on a queen? You gonna see I am something like you never seen. There's a reason why I can sit here all by myself and not worry about a goddamn thing. You don't know my DNA and my legacy. You know what I mean? You don't. Told you, I can be a lesson or a blessing. And if I hear these bars in somebody's rap song or whatever, bitch, you gonna pay me, because before I would have looked away, but now I'm gonna sue everybody. I got anxiety. Somebody's suing me. You're right. And it's gonna be me. Coke, let me say this, and I'm not gonna address it no more. Just because you put name on it. Well, go ahead, do you? I'm good at advertising and marketing, but y'all want to use me as fuel and don't pay me. And you want to pay the who? You don't understand setting returns. All people will learn eventually. That includes everybody in the politicians. That includes the politicians and everybody in the industry. I think maybe that's why they watch me so closely, because they know too. Val knows something that we might not know. We need to keep her close. We do, and I'm good. I mean, when you're around your tribe, you know your tribe, and I will always rock with the maroon berets. I will always rock with the maroon berets. My daddy had one. My hubby have one. Legacy is legacy. I will always rock with the maroon berets. It's not a color, it's a spirit. What do they say? People are more important than hardware. Airborne Special Ops. People are more important than hardware. People are more important than the narrative, than the AI, than the tricky shit. You ruined all of America and the world, and now You trying to ruin the last bastion of decent legal money, the military. Not on my watch, bitch. Family protects family. And like they protect me, you damn right I rock with them. And I will protect my family. You don't understand what being a true protector or soldier means. But I promise you, you will soon. Confirmation. Anyway, have a good day and continue to live your dreams. Just make sure you're logical too. Good Friday. Good Friday. It is a good one for me. Is it good for you? Mwah! Is it good to you? I do like it.